Uh, we've had some technical difficulties, but we're finally live, which is good. That was difficult.
Yeah, we've tried all sorts of different things, but finally we've got the right mixture
finally.
correct. The laptop didn't work, and we've done something that I never thought would be possible. But we're actually streaming off my phone, which I never thought was a possible thing on YouTube. But there you go.
Yeah, so I won't be talking for a second, as I'll be letting know some of the groups that will be going live. Well, we are live.
Respect. Oh, what you say, sunglasses?
No. Hang on a minute.
Hey, Brandon. Thanks for coming along. Yeah, we meant to go live at 6, but Jimbob was having some issues with his internet and his computer, then his internet. So he's streaming off of his phone now.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Because YouTube doesn't normally let you stream from your phone.
No. I think YouTube probably thinks this is just a laptop using the stream. But
yeah.
There you go.
Breaking the YouTube rules.
Oh dear. Oh, I need to put my phone on charge. Actually, that'd be really embarrassing.
That would be useful. Right, there we go.
Right, who's in then? I've just completely.
So it's saying we've got 2 people here. Oh, now it's back down to 1.
Do you remember the other stream that went right up to like something like 55 or something like that?
Yeah, that was weird.
That was really odd.
So, Jimbob, what have you been doing lately in your greenhouse?
Well, in the greenhouse, in the large greenhouse, not a lot because it's nearly completely empty. So I need to show. I need to show what it looks like soon. I'm going to do that actually in my next video. There's a little garden progress update because it's changed very quickly. I mean, my tomato plant is still there, but a lot of it's empty, and I'm going to be clearing it out this evening.
So why have you emptied your greenhouse then?
So I've got my other greenhouse that I'm trying to fill up at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, because all the plants I've got in there don't really want to be in there. It's getting a bit too hot. They want to really be outside, ideally. So I'm going to put them outside, and I'm going to have all that space now to plant winter flowering, sow winter flowering seeds, hopefully to sell. So that'd be really good. So I'll have a lot of space in it.
I got my.
I can't laugh at that. I can't take that seriously for some reason. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, in my opinion, anyway. But I'm sure.
No, it is pretty weird. So, is there a possibility then, Jimbob, that me and you are going to be doing some collab videos soon? Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you've got.
So, you know, as long as we should be okay.
Yeah, that'd be a really good idea.
So, what plants have you been growing in your greenhouse then, Jim?
Well, the sad fact is not a lot recently. I've got my tomato plants growing. I've been harvesting a lot of veg, which I need to show you all this, but I'm really behind. I mean, I've filmed all these videos, we haven't edited and uploaded them yet. What else have I done? I've got this really fat courgette, which is always good.
Yeah, that's good.
And it's got a little strawberries, lettuce, rhubarb. What was it that we harvested the other day? I've got a pumpkin coming at some point. Probably not soon though. I'm hoping for more.
Yeah, I've just planted my 5 pumpkins out.
A lot of broad beans. and I mean a lot of broad beans. We've frozen quite a few. Which, you know, just to preserve them, because we had so many that we had to freeze quite a lot of them.
Hello,
And
Laura.
I think they're well.
In the car, of course. Yeah.
I can't see the chat, so what's going on then? How does this work? Is it that video? Oh,
What have you done?
I just clicked leave instead of chat.
So it's all good. You're still in.
Right, okay.
Just
I'm not pressing anything anymore.
broadcast.
Yeah, I can't see the chat. That's really annoying, actually. Right, I'll be right back. I'll just have to get another device to watch it on.
Yeah, so bear with us. We are having a few technical issues today, technical difficulties, but hopefully we've sort of got everything sorted now.
Right, I've just got my iPad here. I'm just going to try and get the chat up on here because the chat isn't working for me.
So how many subscribers away are you from 100?
11, I believe. Although I may have lost some. No, I think I'm 11. I'll have a quick look, but I'm more than certain it's 11.
So something that I've been, I meant to ask you in the last live stream, really. When do you sort of stop sowing your seeds then for your garden and greenhouse?
When do I stop sowing seeds?
Yeah.
Well, I generally stop sowing seeds. I don't really stop. Usually
Just sort
this
of stay right
period.
the way through.
I mean, there's always seeds to sow. So
Yeah.
I'm sowing seeds. I don't know. No, I'm
So
always.
have you got any rare or exotic plants on the go at the
Rare or exotic plants?
or even just different plants, you know?
I have. Well, yeah. I've bought. I don't know if this is particularly rare, but it's a sedum, and it's a really unusual variety that I've never heard before. I bought that today. Exotic plants. I'd love to get some exotic plants, but I don't really have any at the moment.
It would sort of count as a exotic plant.
I mean, I've got an aloe vera, 2 aloe veras. Not really that exotic. I've got a bougainvillea. I have. This is what I'm counting as exotic. Quite a few. What's their name again? Oh my god, my grandmother loves them. Gosh, what are they? They're in a clear pot. They have to have light into the roots.
So Barbara and Asgardian.
I need to get this chat up.
Yeah, so the sort of exotic-ish things that I'm growing are banana. So yeah, I'm growing a banana plant, avocado, which was a difficult one to get to germinate. In fact, I thought it had died actually.
Really?
But yeah, so I threw it into my fish tank, and the humidity in there obviously helped it to germinate, and now it's in our bathroom. It's quite big now. And yeah, I've got an orchid as well.
Oh yeah,
orchid.
orchid. That's it. Orchids. I've got 2 orchids. Yeah, one died.
Yeah,
I don't know why he shriveled up. something I could do.
Yeah, they are difficult to keep alive. They'll just die randomly. So, for anybody who doesn't know your channel, what sort of videos do you make then?
Well, gardening videos mainly, a few farming videos every now and then. About it really. I've just been to France on holiday, which is very nice, and I did a tour of my auntie and uncle, sort of mini small hole. There's interesting things. My latest video, which I don't know why I uploaded it, but I just thought they were particularly noisy, because we had a lot of cattle, and because the flies are a particular problem this time of year.
Yeah.
We were putting this pour on fly stuff, repellent, that sort of stuff, yeah, to stop flies.
Hello, Dojo.
To stop flies from attacking the cattle, if you like, because our Angus bull had a load of flies around his face, which were, I think, winding him up quite a lot. He was getting very agitated. Now, for some reason, on my iPad, I can't get the chat up because there's no form of me looking at the chat at the moment. If I go on the chat on here,
you on your iPad, go onto the thing and you click live chat.
where?
Well,
Look, this is what I've got
video would normally be
at the bottom there. I don't know.
That's strange.
It got like, dislike.
So
I can't see the chat now, which is really frustrating.
So you say you're making gardening videos then, Jimbob. So
yeah,
what garden videos do you make? Do you do tours, unboxings, you know?
Well, I do a whole mix of different videos in the garden. Generally, I mean, I've done a few how-to videos, how to do this, how to do that. I'm going to continue with that series, but not next episode, but the episode after. I'm going to be doing starting up my how to care for different plants to go with my, a guide series, which guide to compost, a guide to polytunnels, all this. Though I haven't done the guide to polytunnels yet, but I will be doing. Then there's stuff like a guide to picking the right garden centre, or a guide to what else could I do? A guide to beginner's vegetables, for example. Hello, Go Fish Offish. How are you? Hang on a minute. How have I got that up? That's just popped up on my screen.
Yeah, I've been putting them up. So any messages that are to you.
Okay, then yeah. If you could just do that, because I'm just gonna go quickly grab my tea. I'll be right back.
Okay, so Barbara's saying that she'll send some pictures of her sun gold tomatoes, so I can see if they have. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not much of a tomato expert myself, really, but if you send me a picture, I'll see if I can help. So, according to my laptop, which I don't think is correct, it's saying we've been going for 14 minutes now. Although I don't think that's right. Let me check on my phone. So how is everybody then? Let's hear. Sorry about the late start. We were almost an hour late almost. I like to do the live stream at 6, but Jimbob was having some issues with his computer, which stopped him from doing that. That's all right. Go Fish. You're welcome.
Yeah. I just wanted to say, for my tea tonight, I'm eating some of my courgettes that were in the garden that I've been growing, and they've got really large at the moment. So
nice.
They've got really large.
So what is it? A stir fry or?
It's a courgette gratin, which is quite nice. So it's quite hot though.
I'm very good, thanks, Asgardian. So, what has everybody got planned for their gardens then? Is there anything that you've got planned that's exciting? I think my main exciting plan is building building a raised bed, because you haven't seen that video yet. And then once I've built that raised bed, which I already have, once you've seen that, I suppose building more raised beds. Currently, I've got, I had the green raised bed, but since then I've built another raised bed that's the same size as that out of wood. And I built another raised bed, which was in the Culture method. And that was double the width and double the height. So if you want to see those, you have to wait for the video. My family garden is here. Hello.
Hello, Monty. How are you?
Thank you very much for coming along. Jimbob, if you put your iPad to full screen and put it on its side, put it on full screen, that might get it to show up because it's popping up on my phone.
It's just a bit weird, isn't it? I'm going to put it there.
And if you haven't already, please remember to hit the like.
See, it's not coming up with the chat.
Give it a second. Nobody's typed anything yet.
Right, I know what I've got to do. See, that's the old YouTube version on there because we don't bother to update it.
Yeah, I'm very good, thanks, Monty. How are you? Jimbob's gone. So I think currently Jimbob's channel is around sort of 10 or 11 away from 100. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to his channel. If somebody could put the link in the chat, that would be much appreciated. Yes, my family garden. Yes, it's quite easy to use, to be fair.
So I've tried to get the chat up on the other iPad, but it's not working at the moment.
Okay, really that's all right. My family garden was asking, "How are you?"
Yeah, I'm really good, thank you. Yeah. Today I went out, bought myself a odd-looking sedum plant. I'm not quite sure the variety, it didn't say. So I'm going to hopefully take some cuttings of that and propagate them, and away we go.
There we go. So my family gardens put a link up for everybody.
Cheers, thank you.
So Asgardian Adventures is going now. Thank you very much for coming along. We really appreciate that.
We'll see you later.
Is asking, what are we all growing? So currently I'm growing a very long list of things, including beetroot, cauliflower, tomatoes, potatoes, leeks, onions, purple sprouting broccoli, lettuce, radishes, and loads more. Courgettes is another one.
I'm growing leeks, let me think, cucumbers, courgettes, lots of strawberry plants, tomatoes, runner beans, pumpkin, rhubarb. Already said tomatoes, I think I have. If not, then tomatoes. Quite a few herbs. We've just finished actually harvesting our onions. So I'll show you that what they've come out of that. There's quite a few there. Quite a few onions there.
Do you remember the onions that we sowed last year?
Yeah.
The onion seeds that I sowed last year when you were.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Planted those out and the leeks out into a raised bed. So hopefully we'll be getting some onions from those. And obviously I've just finished harvesting all of the onions I had on the raised bed. I've harvested about 40 or so of them, and they're all in my greenhouse currently drying. Thank you very much for coming along, Laura. We really appreciate that. I'll see you again.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you. Very kind of you.
So here's my overkill water bottle again.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Honestly. I'm yet to see it in person, but I'm sure it won't be long.
It's literally bigger than my face. Like
It's just silly. I mean, it's impractical.
No, it is actually quite practical. I drink a lot of water, Sonny.
I just think it's a bit impractical to be carting it around all the place.
Well, I didn't cart it around all the place. It's sat on my desk. Dreams, because I normally drink loads.
I mean, it used to be that
up every 5 minutes.
That you didn't drink much, and I remember that. And then you got into tea, and then that was it.
Yeah, well, this is just water, but yeah, as soon as I started drinking tea, which was like when I was 8, to be fair, that was what I pretty much only drink is tea or cap coffee. That's another one, which is basically like a syrup type thing. It's really nice.
What was it? My aunt was putting in maple syrup into a coffee. Bit weird.
That genuinely sounds nice. Although I don't normally like sugar in coffee, so perhaps not. I'm gonna go grab.
I don't know. It wasn't. I mean, it was fairly sweet, but it had a sort of very distinct taste about it.
I'm gonna go grab the avocado to show everybody.
Good idea.
So Barbara's allotment is saying she's off to the allotment to harvest the potato as Dave has confirmed blight. That's a shame. You want to get some blight powder? I can't think what it's called. It's a blue powder. I've got some. I'll have to remember to show it on a different live stream. That's helped me a lot this year from preventing blight completely.
I don't have any trouble with blight. All mine are resistant.
Before the blight season, and then you carry on applying it. But yeah, so I'll be right back. I'll leave you in the capable hands of Jimbob.
Incapable, more like. Right. This is going to be pretty boring because I can't see the chat. So unless this is going to work. See, this isn't. I don't know. I don't know what's going wrong, but I can't see the chat at all. Trying to think, what could I do? I just don't understand why it's not working. So, I need to figure out how to fix this chat because I can't go on like this. It's a bit. Right. I am.
Have you got the chat up now, Jim? Oh,
no.
Anyway. So here is the avocado.
Oh,
Whereas a normal plant, when it germinates, it sends off like its germination leaves, basically. But the avocado just sends up these normal leaves and just grows. So it's different to most plants when it germinates, which is quite interesting. And
I'm thinking of how long did it take for it to germinate? Does it need to be particularly hot then, or?
I think humidity is the main thing. It took ages because I had it in water for about a month. It did nothing. I thought it was dead, or just I kind of gave up on it really. So I threw it into a fish tank. Well, it was a fish tank full of soil with my stick insects in it, and the humidity of that germinated it after a couple months. Since. So Sam's allotment diary is here. Hello, thank you very much for coming along.
All right, Sam, how are you?
So Sam, did you win that award in the end for your allotment? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Sam entered a competition for his allotment being tidy or something. How did you go? How did that go?
I can't take it seriously. It takes up nearly the whole screen.
Yeah.
Oh dear me.
It's just your face. Like as soon as I pick this water bottle up, your face just instantly turns.
Just can't believe that. So,
so what's everybody been up to then in their gardens and allotments?
how's your cactus greenhouse coming on, Michael? Because I haven't seen it for 3 or 4 months.
It's doing all right. It's not doing brilliant, but it's doing all right.
Yeah. Would it be possible for you to make a video on that?
To be fair, it'd just be showing you a load of dead plants at this point. It's just too.
Oh.
They're not dead, but they're not doing very well. So that's why I haven't made any videos on it. I'm battling with the heat.
Does it get that hot in there?
Yeah, I have the door and the window open all the time, and it's still roasting.
You would have thought your cactus in there would like that.
My family garden's saying, battery about to die. Sorry if he has to leave abruptly. He's also saying he's harvesting chicken compost.
Ooh, that's good.
So how long do you leave it before you clean out your chickens then, Monty? Surely for it to compost down, it would take quite a while.
My friend has just started keeping chickens. And still as you're sort of the chicken expert, Michael, here, I
wouldn't say about that. But...
I thought it might be a good idea for you to do a complete guide on how to keep chickens and maybe where to buy bedding or what bedding you should use, what feed you should use, grit, explaining all these things, you know. I thought that would be really beneficial.
To be fair, I'm not the most qualified person to do that. You know, I haven't been keeping chickens for long. Although my mum does know loads about chickens. She's kept them for ages. So perhaps I'll do a bit of research and that's something I'll do. Or at least look into it. So Monty's saying he cleans the coop out every week. So that... Oh, and the run about 6 weeks. Okay.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. I think it'd be really beneficial.
Because, well, I had 11, but one of my light Sussex died, unfortunately. That would have been last week. No, the week before, sorry, the week before last. It died, unfortunately. Sam's allotment diary saying he's here but listening as playing Forza 4. Ah, so you use the run as the compost pile. Okay. Also, I'd say an update, but I haven't really announced this anywhere officially. So I've got a broody hen that's been sat on some eggs now for 12 days, maybe more now. 13 days actually, I think. So we candled the eggs the other day, and it's looking. She was sat on 6, and it looks like 4 of the 6 are fertile and actually doing something, which is really good.
Yeah. Oh wow.
It'll be the 2nd or the 3rd when they of August when they begin to hatch. Hopefully, if I get any, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, that should be good.
Because I think I've got 2 bantam eggs, 2 silky eggs, and 2 light Sussex eggs under her, I think. So that'll be good if they all hatch.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, yeah. Do you have any tips for
Hello?
planting or potting on seedlings really that are not in a cell tray but in a seed tray?
I didn't hear the first part of your question.
Do you have any tips on potting on seedlings that are just in a seed tray rather in a cell tray?
Yes. So for seed tray stuff like that, don't pull them by the seedling and take them out. That's the most important tip of all. If you can, get a dibber and put that, or even a pencil, and sort of put that under it and pull it up from the bottom. That way you don't lose too many roots and you don't risk breaking the stalk. And then when you are handling the actual seedling, don't hold it by the stalk. If you hold it by the leaves, because if the stalk snaps off, that's the end of the plant. If a leaf snaps off,
it can grow another one.
Yeah. So.
Also, another question: what were those? Sorry, you read. I can't see the chat, so could it be possible if you could read it out?
Yeah. So Monty's saying to make sure that I set a camera up so that I can get them so I can record them hatching. I'm going to try to. However, that's going to be difficult because that will be my phone then on. Well, it'll be the battery I have on my phone, and the phone battery doesn't last that long. So my only worry would be is that it just dies completely and misses it.
Just dies just before the important moment.
It probably will, to be fair. So if I catch them hatching, or I can see that they're going to hatch anytime soon, then I definitely will. But because I don't have a proper camera with a good battery or anything, I'm just using my phone. The battery is awful, so I'd maybe be able to get 3 hours if I'm lucky, but I probably wouldn't even be able to get that. It'd be more like 2.
Right. And also, what were those plants that me and you potted up that time that were in your conservatory in a seed tray? You put them up into 9 centimeters.
I can't actually remember what they are, but I know which ones you mean. Are you talking about the white ones? The ones with like the white leaves?
Yeah, I think. Oh, I don't know. The ones that I think your mother planted them or sowed them, or they were for her.
Those ones. Yeah, they're doing good, but I can't think what they're called.
Oh. When you find out, just let me know, because they were really nice. Hello, Dojo's allotment. Nice to see you back.
Ray's Homegrown Veg Gardeners here. Hello, thank you very much for coming along. I did not, Sam. No, I'll try and remember to do that. Assuming you're talking to me.
I've just joined the Facebook, my family gardens Facebook group, because I never knew it even existed, to be fair. So I've just joined that. I've applied to join, rather.
No, it's not the Salvia Blaze of Fire. It's another one that you sowed. I can't think what they're called. It was one of the only ones that germinated.
There were quite a few there, though, weren't there? There were a fair.
There were 3 that my mum sowed. There were,
Oh, were they?
which never did anything. Rhodo chiton or something. They didn't germinate. There was another one. I can't think what they were called now.
I know the seeds were from Derry. That's all I know. So I remember seeing the packet. Cheers, my family garden. Thank you. That's my other account. I'm going to do it on my proper account called Jimbob's Greenhouse.
So Go Fish Office is asking, what's your favourite food to grow? Tomatoes. 100%.
Ooh, this is a tricky one. I'd say courgette. I think courgette's probably my favourite. Or potatoes. Yes, potatoes. That's definitely my favourite. Potatoes.
To be fair, I can't really pick one because I also want to say onions.
My onions would take a long time to grow in terms of. Yeah, I planted them in November and I've only just harvested them now. So
I think I'd say probably my onions, my tomatoes, and maybe courgettes as well, I'd say.
Yeah.
I've not had much luck with cucumbers, and obviously I'm only growing gourds for the first time now.
I know the cucumbers I bought from you are doing really well. Like there's a little baby cucumber on there now. It's about that big.
Mine just
so that was a really good purchase. I really regret what plants, vegetable plants, can you purchase this time of year to grow this time of year?
Vegetable plants.
Yeah, I can ideally.
Broccoli.
Right.
Onions and leeks can be, planted out now.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Dojo? So Go for choices. That's a hard choice. He knows because there's so many good ones. Yeah. I think if I pick one though, it'd be tomatoes, just because I've been growing them for ages. Nick's Lotman Diaries here. Hello. Thank you very much for coming along. Oh, you're out for a meal. Well, thank you for popping in then.
Yeah, thank you, Nick. Thanks for popping in. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been very busy, Ray.
Yeah, I've got some seeds. Do you think it's too late for me to sow? Well, it's not too late, but I think now's a good time to sow winter flowering stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, maybe autumn, but yeah, now would probably be fine as well. But I'd say I'm going to be sowing it in autumn.
I've made a big Thompson & Morgan's order to arrive late August, £10 for 72 plants, all mix of winter flowering stuff. The only thing it doesn't have is polyanthus and primrose, which I'm going to try and grow some primrose from seed. Would you be sowing those this time of year, or?
I don't know. I haven't sown
winter flowering primrose. Let me have a quick look.
So Sam's saying he's not been down to the plot for 2 days as it's not stopped raining. Oh, it's been really quite hot here actually. I've sort of been avoiding my greenhouse other than watering it. I've not put too much in there. And even outside it's quite hot. Yeah, I have to agree with Dojo on that one. The rain, I'll go out there in the rain, that's fine, but the heat, I won't. But rain doesn't stop me. But then again, my house is just next to it, so yeah, just next to the greenhouse and the garden. So if it does, get too bad, I can just go back in.
So winter. This thing's a real pain to type with. It's so delayed. Prim.
It was difficult. I think the main difficulty for me when I'm trying to do a live stream is that it's too bright.
I mean, this is all right here now. If it was to turn any lights on, I think it'd be a bit too.
Yeah. Well, I've got my bedroom light on and a light behind me on. That sort of helps. So Dojo's allotment specialist is saying it's about 5 minutes to his allotment. Yeah, it's about 5 seconds to my garden.
Yeah, same here.
I mean, Sam, you don't have to pedal. You could run.
So it says Thompson Morgan are a great source. They do quite good seeds, I've found. Mr. Fothergill's are all right too, but I would probably prefer to grow with Thompson and Morgan. So flowers would be winter flowering pansies, viola, winter flowering viola seeds, hardy annual seeds like poppies, cornflowers, and larkspur. So direct. So salad leaves, turnips. It doesn't mention anything about primrose, but I'm pretty convinced that you can.
So what seeds have you got in the ground at the minute then, Jimbob?
Well, I've just sowed spring flowering wallflower. They haven't germinated yet, but I feel like they'll be on their way soon.
Yeah, I have to again agree with Dojo. I haven't needed to buy seeds in ages. I just get that many in like magazines and stuff. I have loads because I get about 10 every month from one magazine. From the Grow Your Own magazine, I get 10 each month.
Really?
10? Yeah.
Are they all relevant to that month, or?
Mostly. This month, 5 of them. This month, 6 of them were, 4 of them weren't. But normally they are all relevant. It's just obviously there's only so many seeds they can give me. But I see other people when they get that magazine, they've got like 1 or 2 seeds. But since Christmas, I've been getting 10 seeds every time.
So grow your own. How much is it a month then? Grow your own. Grow your own. I mean, I'm getting amateur gardening at the moment.
Seed boxes again.
Yeah, you've always got plenty of seeds.
So obviously I've got these 2 boxes, and then this box which has got date seeds in, or just seeds that should be sown this year.
Right.
Something I've tried is I've saved some of the seed from our clematis plant in the hopes that I'll be able to grow some. Don't know what time of year is best to sow seeds, but there you go.
Ooh. You've grown physalis from seed.
Yeah.
You've grown physalis from seed. How long do they take to germinate?
I don't know, because
They're quite slow growers.
I do them in the winter. I can't really remember, to be honest with you.
do them in the winter.
It probably says on the back of the packet.
Is now a good time to start them off, or would you start them off a bit later on?
Check the seed packet.
Well, put it this way: when did you sow yours?
Back in the winter. I can't quite remember. It was.
Oh right. Yeah, I know they've been sat there for a while. No, Cactus can take their time as well. $22.99, yeah, for a year subscription. That's not bad at all, is it?
Well, you get, well, I get about
All
100
those seeds.
a year from it.
Yeah. Yeah. I might
I'd
subscribe
rather
to
they
that.
just send 1 or 2, to be honest with you. Like, because it's nice that they send loads, and in a way, well, it is good because I don't have to buy any seeds. But at the same time, I have way too many seeds because
Yeah, I mean,
I've not got enough room. So 10 packets of seeds in a month. Maybe when I've got my polytunnel, but currently I just do not have enough.
Is it all vegetable seeds, or is it flower seeds, or?
Just vegetable, I think. I'll just
Right.
magazine of seeds from this month. I'll show you then.
Because I've been doing amateur gardening, and they're quite good for seeds.
When you get out,
That's not me, by the way. What was I saying? Yeah, what's everybody sowing for winter flowering this year, or are you not bothering? Because I know a lot of people just don't bother sowing seeds; they just go out and buy plants and that, which isn't a bad idea if you're not if you're not into sowing seeds like that.
So all of the seeds I've got from this month, and they are all vegetable seeds as well.
Yeah.
So parsnip, broccoli, courgette, and red onion.
All right.
Then
Once a month, Sam.
Some National Trust beetroot.
Ooh.
Cauliflower. Carrots.
Yeah.
Coriander.
All right.
So, a lot of seeds, which is nice, but because they're all vegetable, it's a bit difficult, really. Do you know what I mean? Because
see,
actually, in reality, who is going to sow 10 packets of vegetable seed in a month? Do you know what I mean?
it's the thing, isn't it? And to be fair, I wouldn't dare call myself a market gardener, but no, I do sell quite a few plants, and most times of the year, you're not going to be selling loads of vegetables. You're going to be selling mostly flowers and
magazine.
Other stuff.
It's a really nice magazine and full of vegetable growing information. So it was really useful for me when I was getting started in gardening, and now it's brilliant just for other little tips and tricks.
I really like amateur gardening. I think they're quite good.
Yeah. Which one does amateur gardening have Hugh Richards, or is it this one? It's either this magazine or amateur gardening. One of them.
I think it's amateur gardening. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I think it's amateur gardening. Let me check. I've got one behind me. Oh no, I don't. Oh yeah, I do. Oh, it doesn't actually say.
Oh.
I can't remember. Does anybody know?
I think it's amateur gardening, but
yeah, I think it is as well, but I'm not entirely sure. And another
wow,
is Cactus World.
Cactus World, yeah. I mean, I'm hoping to keeping more plants like that. That's my goal for next year, but it's just not easy because that's not now. Well, it's gonna be much easier now. I've got 2 greenhouses, definitely, and one gets a lot more sunlight. The top one gets a lot more sunlight than the bottom one. So I'm gonna put all my succulents and stuff in there. Problem is, Michael, it's very humid in there. It gets a lot of moisture and condensation. Is that bad for cacti and succulents?
Yes and no. In the winter, it's very bad, but in the summer, it won't hurt them. But in the winter, it will kill them, for sure. So Sam's.
So I wonder if it's going to get humid in the winter or whether it's just in the summer that it builds up its condensation.
Sam's allotment diary.
Because
he's growing nothing this winter at all. Taking this winter off as child comes first, and with having RA winter is no good for me. Yeah.
Mm.
There we go. So we're all caught up in the chat now. And one that I was given at Scythian show was Cornish Garden. Obviously, it's an old one, but it's quite interesting. I've only had a brief look at it, really, but it's something that I might be joining soon.
Is it a lot of local gardens in there then, or like Chalisic or Glendurgan or anywhere like that?
Every single local garden. This one's more. It does have that, but it's more about like looking after Cornish gardens.
Have you been to Chalisic or Glen? Is it Glen? Yeah, I think it's Glendurgan.
Yes, and yes, I think.
Yeah, they're both really nice.
Show Hackman 27 is here. Hello.
Show Hack.
Right, so either Jimbob didn't see me do that.
Oh my god!
Or he controlled himself.
You know that water bottle is seriously just too large. Oh, can you? It just looks ridiculous. I can't take you seriously. Honestly, I cannot look at that for one bit.
Dojo, or can one of my moderators remove Alec Thewlis, please?
Who? Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to now, Sam. Well, I'm signed into a different account currently, so. Oh, there's 2 people that need removing. That's good.
Oh, hang on a minute. I could probably do it.
I'll do it if not. I'm trying to do it now.
I think I'm a moderator.
It's not working. Thank you. Here we go. Thank you, Dojo. Yeah, I get them a lot. They're just people from my school thinking they're funny. Basically.
It is pretty funny. I'm joking. No, it's really annoying actually when that happens because I don't know.
On.
I don't really know what they think they're doing because they're not really going to gain anything from trolling like that. So
yeah, well, they just think they're being funny, but you're both hidden now, so don't bother trying that one again. Because they do it every time I go live, so that's it.
They will try it again because
normally I just put them into timeout, but that's it. You're permanently hidden now.
They're not intelligent enough to not do it. Like, you know, me and you don't go around on other people's channels and be rude.
Well, that's that then. We got rid of them.
Okay.
So, Jimbob, what sort of gardening do you go for then? Do you do permaculture? You know, what sort of gardener are you?
You know what? I am. It's a very difficult one. I'm a mix, really. I don't really do any permaculture. I do mainly veg and any. I mean, I quite a lot of flowers to sell mainly. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Is I'm selling quite a lot. We've just what was it? We just did a car boot and got rid of quite a few plants there. So mainly it's just selling stuff. I say stuff, plants. It's just selling plants and
Basically, you click on their name and you can do whatever. Remove them, mute them, or hide them or something, or put them in time.
yeah.
If you say that, I'm just going to carry on.
So what sort of garden are you, Mike? I mean, I grow quite a lot of vegetables every year. That's probably, I do a lot of vegetables and I do quite a lot of stock to sell.
Yeah, so it sounds like you do a bit of permaculture then without realizing it.
Is that what permaculture is?
It's basically like permanent culture, essentially. Monty's the better one at, explaining it, but
I just do the same thing every year.
yeah, so that would be basically permaculture.
Oh, there you go then. Yeah, permaculture.
I
Could do with a little water. Let's go and water these plants really quickly on the next
Hello, thank you very much for coming along. How are you? So, yeah, so going back to what sort of gardener I am, I suppose as well I do quite a lot of, well, I've started doing hugelculture. I've got 2 raised beds now for hugelculture.
Okay.
So raised homegrown veg garden saying is brassica have been rubbish this year. That's a shame.
I'm not really sort of clued up on all these different gardening cultures. I just think it's all gardening myself, but I mean,
Dojo's allotment specialist is saying that to Ray from Ray's homegrown veg garden that his have been amazing this year than last year.
oh really? That's good.
So Ray is saying that he thinks it's a lack of water. Could be.
It's been very hot down in my county and probably
Yeah,
in the rest of
well.
the south, probably in the rest of the southwest, really.
Oh, don't start the argument.
They're spanners. They're spanners. They're not wrenches. They're spanners. We were fixing a water trough.
Spanner.
We were fixing a concrete water trough on. It's a funny story. But on Friday, and one of the John's brother, leant over. He's called Arthur. Leant over the water trough, and it's the bull. It's called a bull valve, and it when the water trough, when the cows have finished drinking out of it, and there's the water content obviously decreases, it auto fills, just refills. but the ball valve was broken, so we had to get a new one. So we were replacing it, and he leant over, and his phone slipped out of his top pocket and
no.
fell in the water trough. And it's pretty funny. Me and John found it funny, but for some reason he didn't see the funny side of it.
Okay.
But no, we had a wrench, and it's much different to a spanner.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, that's a spanner. It's not a wrench. It's a spanner.
So that's it now. The war has started in the comments already. Yeah, so Ray
say
said
anything about that.
and has had no rain. Yeah, my water butt was empty for ages. We had a spot of rain, which is enough to sort of fill it up to halfway, but it's running on empty again now, which is a shame.
Yeah.
Ray, you're obviously in Sam's good books.
Oh. I've taken some crashula cuttings, but they seem to have shriveled up a bit. Because I haven't been watering them. If I keep watering them, will they revive a bit more? Or do you think it's just because they haven't rooted?
Did you say crashula cuttings?
Yes.
Water them. They like a lot of water. Crashula.
Oh, that's right. Then it's just because I haven't been. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Cactus and succulent. Well, don't drown them, but make sure that the soil doesn't dry out, basically, because any cutting.
Oh, look, it's very dry. But I'm just gonna keep it in the water.
Yeah, you want it so it's sort of just damp at all times for cuttings.
I'm sure they'll be fine, but they've shriveled up a fair bit.
Oh, sorry, Go Fish. I didn't realize I hadn't made you a mod. It's because you didn't. You just got a demand moderator.
I did that. Didn't get me anywhere.
Yeah, it did. I made you moderator straight away.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? I just never knew I had it. I didn't realise. I was like,
there you go. Everybody's a moderator now. Everybody's happy.
I think I'll probably have to go in about 5 minutes, unfortunately.
Okay.
Because I've just got to take a few videos before it gets dark and sow these seeds and do this and that. A few jobs going.
Yeah, well, I didn't see any of the hints. Now it's a moderator. The moderator has gone to war. And I will get a copyright strike.
Oh no, sorry, I didn't think. Well, if they want,
no,
God.
It won't be copyrighted, Jim. Don't worry.
It doesn't sound remotely close to the original one. Primarily because I'm singing it. Hey. The thing is that is a pain, copyright and all that rubbish. Just over regulation, isn't it?
Well, no, it makes sense for copyright because otherwise I could upload a video and then an hour later somebody could take that video and upload it to their own channel. Copyright.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah, but you pick and choose, don't you? Whether it's good or not. It's like anything, I suppose.
If you made a song, somebody kept using it, you probably wouldn't be too happy about it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's.
I don't know. It's just
written so that it just, so it's just simple. That's the rule then.
I mean, it used to be a few years ago when I uploaded my second YouTube video, then I stopped uploading after that. But you couldn't find any copyright-free music because I don't know, it just wasn't. Or maybe that's just me that couldn't find any. but you could never find any copyright-free music until YouTube did their own editors.
Yeah. All right. So who is the top mod? I'm gonna say my second channel.
I would say all of you. There you go.
Yeah. All of you or my second channel. That way it's not just
Or me, because I'm not really watching.
Yeah, Jim can't even see the comments, but we'll make him top mod.
Yeah, I can't. It's really real pain that I can't.
Well, I'll try and put every comment up, but it is difficult. Sounds like a fishy topic. All right, go fish. So yeah, so if anybody was wondering, if you're in My Family Garden hashtag Team Spanner, that's because it's a spanner, not a wrench.
You see, I thought it was meant to mean something else, but there you go.
No, it literally means you're a moderator.
Oh, that's fine then. That's all right then. I thought.
Good mix of people here. So it's, you know, we got the gardeners and the fishermen.
The farmers. Well, I think there's only 2 farmers here.
So Sam's asking Lamborghini or Ferrari. I don't know. Lambo.
I wouldn't buy any of them. I wouldn't buy. Nope. I would buy.
Well, no,
something
that's
British.
all you can pick. Which one would you pick out of the 2?
If I was forced.
There we go. Fish's restoring order. Yeah, so Dojo's saying Lamborghini all the way. I'd agree. I dropped below again. I was on 419 last night.
Yeah.
On stream, I got loads of people from that. I think I got like 33 people from that, and then now I'm on like 395 or something.
Oh, shame. Isn't
Yeah, it's annoying. It happens a lot.
I mean, I'm on. I've got no idea.
Now, yeah,
89, I think. Although I've probably lost subscribers. Yeah, I would pick Lamborghini, but I've not.
Although if it was in tractor terms, definitely not Lamborghini.
Well,
Anything but Lamborghini.
if it was in tractor terms and it was between John Deere and Case,
John Deere. Don't even need
that'd be very difficult. Be a very difficult choice for me because we drive all Case tractors, Case or McCormick tractors.
Yeah, but John Deere is just better.
Well, you say that, but I trust the Case, but I haven't done much work with John Deere. Although funny, you should say that this Tuesday we're going to be doing grain carting, so that'll be a different story with the John Deere 6810. So we'll see, but I don't know. I've heard good things, but now there's an argument. So, well, there you go. Yeah. At least it's not Matthew Ferguson. We can both agree.
We can both agree. Yeah,
Matthew Ferguson out the window.
McCormick, I'd say, is probably below Massey.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Zeta.
McCormick are all right. We like McCormick. I mean,
Zeta are at the very, very bottom.
Yeah, Zeta, then Lamborghini, then Sammy tractors. They're really bad. We had one and it was rubbish. The gearbox was very like
Xbox.
Oh, God. Xbox. Yeah, there you go.
Cam's
Yeah, no,
question
we
there,
don't want to
Cal.
be doing the PlayStation. Xbox was the original.
PlayStation.
Oh, hang on a minute. No,
right.
it wasn't.
Barbara's allotment is back. Hello. Thank you very much.
All right, Barbara, how are you?
So, Jimbob, your second greenhouse. I can't remember. Have you made any videos on that yet?
There's not much to do in there. It's just all just growing at the moment. But yeah, there's not much happening in there. So I'm up to 90 subscribers now.
That's good.
I've gained a subscriber. I just checked, but
What you want to do is go on to My Family Garden's Saturday night stream. You get loads from that.
Yeah. Last night we were really pushed for time because we were going out for a meal. So
yeah, well, that's the last one now for 4 weeks because he's going on Hajj. So.
Oh.
I'm doing very well, thanks. Go Fish. How about
Yeah.
How about you?
Very well. Right, I think I'll go now.
Okay.
Because
Well,
it's getting
thank you very
it's not
much.
getting dark at all. But the problem is that I need to get these videos. Don't need to order everything. Need to back everything up from the evening. So
Yeah. So
we'll see you
thank you
all.
very much to everybody who came along. Thank you for Jimbob being our guest. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you for hosting me. That was a very bold move. Probably an unwise decision, but there you have it.
Bye.
See you later. How do I turn it off? Hang on a minute.
Jim, hang